Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Executive Council updates of the Ethiopian World Federation, Incorporated. I am your host, Your Excellency, Merkaba Adebisi, also known as the Black Madonna. Today, I am here to share some exciting news happening at our headquarters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
First, in the midst of it all, for the curve, you still down in May coast. Celebrate never love, just try it, you'll get wet. The weight is on you, heavily coming through to carry it on. Just try it, you'll get wet. The weight is on you, heavily coming through to carry it on. Treat it like a sandstorm on a desert night. A water well that never dries. I watch the moon shine like earth, wind, and fire. We hot now. 10 toes on the battlefield. They collect on your soul. Never let go your soul. Don't you let go. Don't try it. Don't get wet.
Oh yeah.
Heavily coming through to carry it on. Just try it, you'll get wet. The weight is on you, heavily coming through to carry it.
Give a little moment of silence for our ancestors before we get started. Whatever your faith is, we are nonpartisan, so whatever you believe in, just believe that we are here to affect solidarity, unity, and to make our ancestors happy. So a moment of silence for those ancestors. Okay, so let's get into it. What we're about to show you is very disheartening, actually. So we're here to talk about the Maasai Tribe. We've had some direct involvement with the Maasai Tribe. We actually have a local in Tanzania, the Rahima Foundation. I think I shared that with you a couple of episodes back. But guard your heart, people, because what you're about to see is very, very shocking. But we all know what's happening with these indigenous lands, don't we? It's been happening for quite some time. We represent those indigenous people, the melanated ones, the ones that come to love, the ones that come with a pure heart, the ones that come with the most God-given resources as well, the ones that are constantly targeted and fear-mongered. Well, let's put it like this. A lot of people fear the melanated ones, and that's the reason why they're so targeted, because they're so blessed. Aren't we? And aren't we all, if we could just learn how to get along? Well, anyways, guard your heart, people, because this is coming from one of the most indigenous people, the Maasai Tribe, the Kushite people. You know, the ones they spoke about in the Bible. You know what I'm talking about. Guard your heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Salangat Mako from Ololosokwan village, a villager born here, residing here, living here. We have been sitting here since morning, waiting for the commission, and it's past 4, and without success, we haven't met them. What I would want to convey from the bottom of my heart, I have cows with no grass. I've become a thief in my own land, grass that belongs to me. I have cows that have no food. I have cows who have no water. Cows with no leaks. Cows with all oppressions. Herders intimidated, herders beaten. Cows being captured in my own area. I waited in vain, with pain in my heart, waiting to convey my message. We are in a bowl of economic suicide. A community depending on livestock, without grazing land. Where is our future? Where is our tomorrow? Where will our children be? We all depend on livestock. With 75% of our pasture land gone, what do we eat? Where do we go? What will we feed our children?
Yeah, that happened. And I believe it was in June of 2022 that the Ethiopian World Federation stood up for the Indigenous Maasai people. After finding out and doing so much research and finding out that they were the actual Kushite people, I was shocked, as many of my council members were. We were a bit taken back, and well, we understand that we come from a royal bloodline. Most Africans do, being that they are from the motherland. And we do realize that we have been targeted all over the world. And we have global institutions and organizations that are supposed to protect us and that believe in humanity. And our founding fathers actually believed in these organizations. And a lot of them have failed us. To say the least, there are good people. We believe that there are good people everywhere. And we know that our founding fathers really believed in humanity, and they believed in the victory of good over evil. But nothing goes without us together, no matter who we are, no matter where we are, standing in solidarity with each other. And hey, we just got here. This council just got here 3 years ago, and we're going to give it a shot. We have to give it a shot. You know, it won't hurt, will it? Well, let's find out. We did an investigation on these human rights violations on the Maasai people. And we found out that on June 8th, 2022, dozens of police vehicles and an estimated 700 officers arrived in Loliando. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but Lolindo? Anyways, you know where they went. They went to Tanzania, near the world famous Serengeti National Park, to demarcate an area of 1,500 kilometers of Maasai land as a game reserve for the UAE, based in Aotearoa Business Company, which runs hunting excursions for the country's royal family and their guests in an attempt to control commercial hunting in the area? Wow. We were pretty shocked. So we kept investigating this, and we found out that, let's go to the next page. We found out that on June 10th, 2022, police fired on the Maasai people protesting at efforts to evict them. At least 18 men and 13 women were shot and 13 wounded with machetes. One person was confirmed dead. The royal and historical Maasai tribe originated in the lower Nile Valley. They began migrating south in the 15th century and arrived in a long chunk of land stretching across central Tanzania and northern Kenya during the 17th and 18th century. Excuse me. Shush. Sorry about that. The Tanzanian government is refusing to treat the injured, and many people are without their own source of traditional food. We went on to find out that the Office of United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, OHCHR, stated that an individual's economic, cultural, and social rights can be violated through various means. Violations occur when a state fails in its obligations to respect, protect, and fulfill these rights. Tanzania is covered by the OHCHR East Africa Regional Office, EARO. That office supports the African Union in strengthening its institutional capacity to deliver on the human rights dimension of its work. We've got some links in this paperwork if you want to look it up, but obviously, the United Republic of Tanzania was signed with the African Union on May 25th, 1963, and they failed this community, allowing these officers to go on their land and straight out shoot at them. So now we see that not only had the Tanzanian government failed them, also the African Union failed them as well. Tanzania policies and laws support of globally important agricultural heritage systems and states that in order to safeguard and support the world's agricultural heritage system in 2002, Food Administration Organization started an initiative for conservation and adaptive management of globally important agricultural heritage systems and has been serving as a managerial system that was not even voted on by the Maasai tribe. Yet, they have self-proclaimed themselves as a significant part of the local economy to study and essentially become the management of their social and cultural identity. That sounded so odd to us. You guys got to read this. We put this report out, and as we kept on researching it, because obviously this is the reason why public organizations need to be public. And if you're just not willing to do the research, you would not ever know that the Food Administration assigned another administration to become the management of the Maasai tribe's social and cultural identity. This is so wrong. We demanded an emergency investigation open into the Food and Agricultural Organization that started the initiative in 2002 with the aim to gain international recognition and support dynamic conservation and adaptive management. Wow. Well, in 2008, the FAO initiated the project in Kenya and Tanzania, supporting food security and reducing poverty in Kenya and Tanzania through dynamic conservation of globally important agricultural heritage systems, aka GIAHS. Wow. Well, we needed an emergency investigation into them as well. Because just think about that. Having an organization tell you how to manage your own people If this is not colonization at its finest, you guys are looking at it. This is exactly the results. I want to make a quote here. On June 30th, 1936, at the headquarters of the League of Nations in Geneva, Switzerland, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie said, quote, "We believe in cooperation and collaboration to promote the cause of international security, the equality of man, and the welfare of mankind. We believe in the peaceful settlement of all disputes without resorting to force." Well, you see, the people who are supporting the management of Indigenous people have been absurd in their actions towards them. And so, a year ago, we asked for an investigation into these organizations. And just yesterday, we found out from one of our attorneys in Tanzania that UNESCO actually came out to find out what was going on. So we'll keep you updated on that. First, let's give a warm shout out to Joseph, who's an attorney for us in this case, representing the Maasai Tribe in this case, the European Union, who swooped in as the savior, has granted him a humanitarian award. Now, we believe that there are good people everywhere. But one thing that we won't be misled about is the fact that there are bad people everywhere as well. And so, we thank you, European Union, for granting this humanitarian award. We are proud to have this brother as a member of the Federation. We are proud to have him representing the Maasai Tribe in this case. He has been successful with opening up international criminal court case on this matter, successful in winning a humanitarian award from Germany. Thank you, Germany. Success will come when we learn to respect Indigenous people, African people all over the world, and we trust them that they will share, because a lot has been taken from us. We are the givers. We have been blessed with Indigenous land, with Indigenous resources, and so many outsiders have done their best to steal, kill, rape, and rob our people. The people of the light are dark. Don't you see it? The people of the light are dark. We always come with love. We always come with negotiation. We always come with a giving heart. And what happens to us? We get raped, robbed, and killed. So, we must, by all means, unite with the people that are there to protect and serve us. And remember that we are the people that deserve the protection. We are the people that deserve to be served. We are beautiful in every way. We have to align ourselves with those that are willing to unite so that we can continue to love, because we know that the victory of good over evil will always prevail. So, Joseph, our honorable brother, has come up with a newsletter, Maasai International Solidarity Alliance. We thank him. We've put a link on our website that you can read about the timing of events. He's given a great presentation on those that are choosing the right path, the path to align with us, the path to protect us, the path to serve those who were blessed, who have been blessed. They know that we are the true kings and queens. We're willing to align with those people, but not first without calling out the ones who know that they're wrong and have stood by in compliance with those who are wrong. Now is the time, truly, to unite with the African diaspora all over the world. We are the global diaspora. We are the global diaspora. We are the ones, we are the kings, we are the queens. We've been here since the beginning. And jealousy and envy of us and our people has just been a horrifying experience for both parties, honestly. Now, I would love to believe that, everyone wants the right thing. But we all know that there are those that are out there trying to dominate the world, trying to kill us at every chance they get. Through food, through air, through resources, through spirituality. And we must rise. We must rise. And we are rising. And really, it's a great feeling. The Maasai Tribe is a semi-nomadic ethnic group of people who inhabit the Great Rift Valley in East Africa. They are traditionally pastoralists, and their culture is closely linked to their cattle. They are also known for their distinctive dress and their traditional lifestyle. The Maasai are believed to be related to the Kushite tribe. Not believed to be, but they are. An ancient African people who lived in the region of Nubia, which is now part of Sudan and Egypt. The Kushites were known for their advanced civilization and their powerful kingdom. Today, the Maasai face many difficulties, including poverty, environmental degradation, and the loss of their traditional lands. They are also facing threats from the encroachment of modern development, which has led to the displacement of many of their people. In addition, the Maasai are also facing threats of disease such as malaria, HIV, and AIDS. Well, we all know that a lot of these have been tactics to get rid of us, but as you see, we're constantly thriving. There's enough room in this world for all of us. So what's the big fuss about there not being enough land? When people destroy their own, they always want more of somebody else's. Well, we are an ethnic group that is related to the Kushite tribe. And we are an ancient African civilization that developed in the region of Nubia, located in the present-day Sudan and Egypt. Either way you look at it, the Maasai tribe are our brothers and sisters. And they deserve to live how they want. At one point, they were the most civilized. You heard that? The most civilized. In the African ancestry, period. They have their own language, their own customs and beliefs. And we must make sure that they are protected. So share this video with as many as you know, as many people as you know, with as many bloggers, as you know, and let them travel over to our website to do the research, get some information, and do your own research. Find out. Because a lot of what's going on right now, especially coming out of this indigenous land situation, and on top of the fact that the UAE is trying to use their land for hunting for their royal families, they're covering it up. But as you saw in the video that I showed you, they came out, the police in Tanzania came out with shotguns shooting at them. This is now a time for us to educate ourselves about who we really are and to band together to protect these indigenous lands in Africa. Globally, of course, but especially from Africans, because the resources that we have are not feeding the people on the land, nor are they feeding the Africans that are off the continent. We have Africans all over, Africans in America, Africans in Brazil. That Atlantic slave trade really did a number on us. And we deserve to reunite with our families, talk about what we can do, run our own resources, assist each other, and rise as a global diaspora, because our ancestors are counting on us. They are counting on us. They are counting on you and I to stand up for each other and to unite and to control our God-given resources. One of us is not good at everything, and we need each other. And there are people that we can still believe in. I'm certain of it. Just look. Our brother Joseph won this wonderful award for his hard work, and we thank him so much. And he's putting out this newsletter that you can find on our website, and you can download it, and you can read it with the timing of events. And hopefully what we can share with you is so that you can get to know who you are, so we can empower you.
In the midst of it all, for the curve, you still down in May coast. Celebrate never love, just try it, you'll get wet. The weight is on you, heavily coming through to carry it on. Just try it, you'll get wet. The weight is on you, heavily coming through to carry it on. Treat it like a sandstorm on a desert night, a water waiting on you, heavily coming through. carry it on.